that right now. So, as always, talk slow, stupid. So, how about one of you give us a recap of what happened last session? Where do we start? Where do we end? What all is in between our kingdom turn wrapping up, and then a bit of events in Lustra, our actual capital of the kingdom of Galice.
Please.
I got
Mm.
a short recall for what happened after we finished up our kingdom turn. We were informed by I think his name is Kestrel, right?
Keston.
That
Yeah.
Keston.
some of our village Keston, some of our village folk had appeared dead, uh, and then we went to investigate these deaths. And it was on the outskirts of our bustling capital. Uh, the body seems to have been eaten up a little bit by could have been a wolf or a warg. Upon hearing that, we went to track down where this wolf slash warg might have gone to, and on this map that we're looking at currently, we found out that the tracks that looked very wolf slash wargish like turned into human tracks somewhere around here. So we now had it in our minds that it could possibly be a shape shifting kind of entity. And fearing for the safety of our town, we went to go investigate further and find out more information about where this were person might have gone. Um, the person's name escapes me at the moment. I think it might be underneath my notes.
The names we have
Harriet?
are Saki and Bevan were the two that were killed. Then Kundal is the one that was seen to be acting odd, drunken, stuff like that in
Kundal, yeah.
the town.
Yeah, Kundal. He also seems to be a drinker of sorts. So we had the idea that maybe he has gone to a bar, or tavern somewhere around, maybe in another region on over, but he's not at our town currently. And we were getting ready for tonight when we thought that Kundal might return. And I think the last thing we were doing was figuring out what we should do in order to prepare for that, where to keep people, where to send our 4.5 awesome guards, and that's all I remember.
So mention was Kundal was having a bit of nightmares and want to kind of take his essentially get his mind cleared. Was wanting to come back tomorrow. So right now, I guess the question is, as Amiri's out here, let's go find this beast, whoever it is, as she does accompany with her 4 guards. But for tonight, I guess the question is, you do know, kind of given through the exploration and discovery, that the two bodies, Saki and Bevan, were found within 100 yards apart on a single road, the western road that does lead into Lustra. And so, right now, being afternoon 12:03, I guess the question is, how are we going to handle this?
I think last session you said, Paul, that the our guards would just be cut down if any sort of work would show up.
They might slow some things down for themselves against anyone else, but they aren't up to the task of fighting. This is a level 1 settlement. You all are vastly superior to all of them combined. One of you probably would be. These are guards to help out against common riffraff, common trouble. Against if you suspect a were creature, and how strong they can be, you need to be together.
What I'm thinking is I don't want to like risk our only sort of personnel that is able to protect this from 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 the other dangers, and there are probably a lot of them lurking out there. So I think we we should position ourselves so we are the first ones who get who either get attacked, or we're the first ones who are able to respond to an attack. So we do have our mounts, we do have our horses, and we might risk them by being on them and riding into battle with them, or riding with them to anywhere where it might happen. But we are much quicker with that. And then we could like camp out the night, look at that full moon, and see what will happen. Bless you.
Thank you.
Is that what that sound was?
Mm-hmm.
So, what do we think about it? I imagine our characters are discussing that, but let's keep it over the table talk, because I don't know how Gilly would say it.
Well, you
And
are
we-
right in that we should leave the guards behind us, so they are slightly safe at least. Like Amiri and the guards could protect the entrance to our city while we are sitting.
There's no wall.
Along
There's
the
no
road.
entrance.
We
The
don't
entire
have a wall. I think
yeah. There's no entrance. So the entire
they
thing's
can
entrance.
they can maybe protect the town hall, and we put everyone who's vulnerable, so people who don't have houses yet, people who just arrived, and so on, into the town hall. And them also inside, because that's defendable with all the doors locked. And but we can stay in the town, because like I think the town is the most vulnerable part. There are many buildings. One has already been broken in or broken out of. We don't know. We had to look inside, but let's
Also, remember,
let's
there was
protect the
a
people.
flash flood too during last couple of days.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I think what I'm thinking about, not what Graham's thinking about, is the idea that where we have the highest concentration of people, have at each of the separate locations have guards there, and just be able to, if they need to, just direct people should trouble head in their direction. Otherwise, don't expect the guards to be an actual like stopping force,
Yeah.
especially individually.
An alerting force maybe, but
Yes. Yes, exactly.
And I think the biggest concentration of people is currently where the map we're on. There, the most people are.
That's
But-
not how this is going to go down, though. It's not going to target a big concentration of people.
Yeah.
It's going to target stragglers. And
Which
those are
would
the
mean
ones
the-
that we want to keep safe.
Yeah, that's why I think the plan with the town hall is good. So we keep all the stragglers in a big concentration where everyone target them, and if anything else happens, who knows? We are at the biggest concentration of people, which is not. There are many different houses, so something might happen here more than at the town hall.
But the problem is, there were farmers that were attacked, so if we assume that he will strike the same way or go through the same way, then we could set up an ambush near where the other two were found dead.
I like that idea.
I think that was the idea, yeah.
We have two people,
so-
2 or 3 people of us have dark vision, so even in the night we can see if someone approaches.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I would like to risk it with Gilly to be on a horse, a bit further away from the ambush. Alone. I think Gilly can handle herself just with the armor and with the mobility, just so she doesn't destroy the ambush. But if anything else happens, she would like to be able to at least hold out until the whole party arrives somewhere else. If something else somewhere else happens, would everyone be fine with that?
You being alone?
I think it would be
Not
too much
really.
danger to be alone.
That's
I think on
illegal
horses
ambush.
it's fine.
Even being on horseback doesn't mean much if this thing can probably keep up with a horse.
If we leave the guards here, then you should at least take a Miri with you as a bodyguard. Just to be safe, at least.
I think Amiri is best with the rest of the guards. They need that muscle.
I'm going to take out the longsword and the
She
shield.
is all, but at the same time, she is definitely.
You want me to stay behind? Well, you go use yourself as
Yes.
target practice and bait.
Yes.
Goodness, let me finish. I was about to acknowledge how bloodthirsty you are.
A beast. A were-beast. Right, taking down Tuskgutter. I do not want to stay behind.
And that was not what was suggested. Thank you, Amiri.
She's not our general, is she? Who is our general? What does our general think about using Amiri? I feel like general should have the last say on this, and I'll push him to
Is this
make the last choice.
It's really the route we're gonna take. Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, since we want to set up an ambush and Gilly wants to stay alone, well, I'm not agreeing with Gilly staying alone. At least someone needs to be with Gilly in case of danger, at least. And Miri sounds like the best fit for it.
I think it's just
Even a group of two is still quite dangerous, I think.
It is. I won't be far away, but I'm not useful in an ambush. I can't see anything, and I do want to be closer to Lystra, not just at the outskirts where the murders happened. Did they happen here? Did they happen at the outskirts? Did they happen at the outskirts, Paul? The murders?
That's exactly where they happened.
Okay, they happened here. Mm-hmm.
Are all of the farmers in this map basically, or
No.
are there other? Okay.
They're mostly composed of farmers, but also individuals that have come in and started to build up homes. As obviously, if the settlement's gonna go large and larger, expand, this is just one of the most recent expansions outside of Lustra Square. But the main roadway coming into Lustra is from the west, kind of like the north to the downwards, does go through this outskirt. Pretty much to the north of this map is just open road to Oleg's for the most part.
From what I remember from last time, we were a bit hesitant about going full disclosure on the information that people died, but so far it has been going around that someone died. But now I think people have to be warned and said something might happen this night. Let's not be idiotic. Let's not go outside. Stay together and be very careful. I think that's also a tactic we could incorporate into all of this.
I can pull Valerie out from that town's hall. I know she's not really... She's cooped up there like me as well. She'd be good to guard this town.
You'd probably enjoy that a lot more than current affairs.
You haven't been talking to her like I have, having to deal with some of the people around here. That job you gave her.
It's only temporary.
So how about we let Valerie handle the town for now, and we take Amiri with us.
The hunting party. I think that is Amiri's place, yeah. And let's be honest with the people and tell them what is happening. Don't go into detail, but tell them that danger might be afoot tonight and the next few nights, and that we're handling it.
I think Lindsay would be good to help deliver that way. She's rather charismatic.
That's a good idea.
Fall into the purview of. I mean, you definitely can. But I wonder if this would be better for maybe the emissary, which currently is occupied by who is occupied by.
Urfiel?
Jaethel. Emissary is occupied by Jaethel.
Sure, if we want to have Jaethel tell people to stay indoors, that's an idea. Probably gonna be intimidate them into
Lindsay definitely can. It's up to you. They'll both. Only one right here right now with you is Amiri, but you can definitely ask any of them. They'll probably go out with their own angle. If you do, if they do it or yourselves do it.
Yeah.
I think Lindsay would be the friendly approach.
Let's send them both. You know, good constable, bad constable.
If someone doesn't want to listen, then Jaethel can do it.
Yeah. I think both of their silhouettes are very striking.
Captain Garrus is around here as well, so he can kind of give orders back and forth.
All right,
so go back to let's just square it.
And would everyone else want me to stay with the ambush? Right. I will take Bramble though, because my legs are short.
Well, it's currently midday. I don't think the outskirts are that far away, to be honest.
Oh, no, generally for tonight. I think being mobile is very important for tonight.
I think so too. Paul, is there a way, is it possible for Graham to, with all of the kind of information we've gathered so far, to determine what Kundal or our werewolf's most likely plan of attack is? Like, since he is investigating this?
We have very little information, is the thing.
So we're trying to see his plan of attack. Is what you're asking? Alright, let me visit inquisitive type of experience here. Go ahead and give me a recall knowledge check.
Awesome. Recall knowledge, and that is the macro.
Macro with a big A.
A for acquiesce.
Yes.
All right. The best that you can suspect is that really going kind of what you said so far, most likely is just going after the easiest prey that's around.
Okay.
Now, he did attack those two people. We're on that road. But he also did take off to go somewhere else, so he could pop up somewhere else.
Yeah. And it's the same information that we've already come up to. He's going to attack the stragglers. All right. Nothing further to add. Spent hours thinking about this.
Yeah, I think Gilly would like to use the time until nightfall, just helping Lindsay and Jatho informing the inhabitants.
Is it possible for you to craft like a low grade kind of flare? I do have crafting as a thing, but I don't have like alchemy, alchemical crafting.
Like a tinder twig?
I don't have the recipe for that. Is it a common recipe?
Tinder twig is a alchemical item, sadly, but common level 1.
If it's common, shouldn't I be able to make it without having the recipe for it?
Yeah, but you do need to make alchemical items. You do need alchemical crafting, I think.
Darn.
Yeah, I think so.
Even so, doesn't crafting take like 4 days?
For the smaller items, I don't think it should. I remember
Yeah,
there's
would-
something like you can craft arrows or something like that pretty relatively easily.
I think it could also be if you want to make something that goes bright quickly, but the flare is something that shoots up right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Again, if I had 1 day to prepare, I have a spell for that.
Mechanically, couldn't you like take 8 hours and
Take a nap
And
right
keep that-
now. I don't know what time it is in the day. It's what, 12:19? You could go to sleep right now. Right now, Raphael.
Daily preparations happens at the beginning of the day.
I thought it was after a rest.
with
When
the
will I
way
use
my
my cantrip produce flame or my foxfire to act as a sort of flare.
I don't know, Paul, what do you think?
Sorry, read some stuff. What was the question?
If I could use my foxfire or my produce flame to act like a flare by firing it up into the sky.
For which purpose? To get someone's attention, or
Basically to, yeah, like a flare to draw attention.
Isn't the range on Foxfire pretty small?
it's only 1d4 damage, so I mean, you have to be very, very close. If you're getting someone's attention, they got to be very, very close. It's not something that's going to be that bright. Fairy fire, let's see.
I have an idea.
Foxfire's only 20 feet.
All right, if someone has the light cantrip, you take a copper piece, put the light cantrip on it, and try to throw it as far
What's
up
the
as.
question? What's the purpose of this? What you're trying to do right now? What's the goal for it?
If we're spread apart, it would be easier for us to let each other
Yeah.
know visually.
no. At nighttime, that'll be definitely visible enough. You're within the same, like, okay, how far apart are you going to be? Yes, that too.
Yep. For reference sake,
You've got 3 maps essentially. We have Lucius Square, Outskirts, and we have the Town Hall. If we're on different maps, it's going to be hard to see.
Okay.
For reference sake, the spell that is made for this kind of thing has a range of 10 miles, but that is like specifically as it's straight up called Signal Skyrocket.
I do have far shot, so my weapon ranges are, or my weapon range increments are doubled.
No.
Even so, like 40 feet isn't particularly high.
Signal Skyrocket is pretty much exactly what you're looking to have.
Mm-hmm. But I don't have it prepared.
Keep in mind, like the range increment is there for the purposes of accuracy.
Yeah.
If you're just shooting into the sky, I still wonder
Okay.
about like a flame just going out before like 50 feet. I'm not too sure.
We also don't know how gravity would affect the
Foxfire?
Yeah, Foxfire.
Alright, where's my
So is it just gonna
simulationism?
get fired, and as it gets to about 40 feet, is it just gonna like trail off?
Foxfire only does 1d4 damage. It's not going to be not a lot of fire, I imagine. Something that's more powerful will probably give you a better chance of seeing it.
I think I have something for this. I have an arrow of beacon, or 3 arrows of beacon shot.
That will probably do it.
Oh, okay. When it hits the target, it spews sparks for 1 minute.
Yeah. Use this will immediately get Shaw's attention.
Then Graham will ask if he can borrow one from Ravit, because he also uses a bow.
You definitely can borrow one if you want.
Okay.
Should I put it in the party stash for you?
Please and thank you.
Do we still use the party donkey for it, or?
Dash!
Other one. Party Donkey,
Definitely.
Party Stash.
Dash.
Party Donkey is going to be, kind of doing my Strength of Thousands game, it's going to be what's in your actual bag of holding, what's you acquire one.
Ah, yeah.
And then your stash is going to be what's at your keep. So.
Ah, yeah.
So we do the same thing. So
I start.
once you leave, like Lustra, your stash is inaccessible completely.
Yeah, I start calling the stash the party donkey. That I shouldn't. Oh, we have some stuff we could sell at some point too.
Well, it's in the party chest then.
Still hate that freaking name too. Pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Pocket of
No, I
holding.
don't see
What's
it.
it called again?
I can't remember. Something pocket. Pocket something.
It should be under consumables.
It's called Beacon Shot, right?
I don't see it either.
I just see feather token, healing potion, minor, alcohol.
You put it in the party
ration.
chest, not the party stash.
Where's the
Oh,
party
yeah.
chest?
There's a macro for it.
Where's the
It's
party
under loot.
stash then?
So I need to change the party stash to actually or the party chest into an actual bag of holding. Once you acquire one, I don't think you have one right at the moment.
If you look under actors, Robin, under next to Gleese, there's a sheet, and then
Or you
on
can
that
just
sheet,
press P
P, we'll do it.
for the party
P for
thing.
party.
And then, yeah,
Wow.
dial P for party.
oh, look
It's
at
in
that!
party stash now.
Thank you.
I
I
do
have a
have a
beacon shot.
party chest, a party donkey, and a stash.
We went
Well, the
through
stash
so
is the party
many.
sheet. There's only been 2 inventories right now. The party stash, or the original party donkey was the original like stash before they implemented that into the game itself. So it
Yeah, but the
technically
problem
makes
is, under loot we also have the party chest.
Yeah.
And it's filled with a lot of stuff, like a +1 Gizarm of
The party
Ares.
chest was the original party stash. So let's go and congregate right now. We don't got a bag
Okay.
holding. So move
The
everything to the
party-
stash. In fact, I'll do that right now. Make it easy.
Right, no, but when we're using the stash as the stuff that we can carry with our saddlebags.
Oh yeah. You know what? Let's do this.
Yeah.
Party chest and 2 saddlebags.
Yeah, party chest is the
There you go.
one that like stays
I'll change the name of it
back
too.
and we can't access.
I'll change the picture of it. All right. So saddlebags
okay.
are the horses. Stash is from the P key is in actual hold. All right.
Yeah, so maybe move back the weapons that you were just moving in.
Why? Do we need 5 spears in our saddlebags?
If we're charging with horses, why not?
Okay, which one are we using it as the saddlebags? The chest.
So I changed it. So it should be different now. Image-wise, also change the image to match that of the saddlebags.
Because now we've got to switch the entire inventory around then. We
No.
were previously
No.
using the stash as the saddlebags.
Ah,
That's why
Yeah,
the
that's
heavier
true.
shit is in the chest.
yeah.
I'm
Because
so
the
confused
chest
about
was
it
the
now.
one that we kept back and didn't access.
Yeah, that's all right.
There's 16 bulk over there for the saddlebags, and for our actual thing, we got.
I can do that
Because
quickly.
It
20
just got
side.
moved. No, it wasn't at 20 or 21, 20. It just got moved. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Everything's been moved out to there. So, all right, everything's in the stash now. So on the horses, now put on the saddlebags.
Don't put the consumables over there.
Yeah,
It's
consumables seems good. Healer's tools also seems good.
yeah.
Who
Stuff like
here is
that.
a worshipper of Gazra?
None of
Not
us.
me.
Okay. I'm like, I look at her druid, it's like, eh?
So every
But good.
saddlebag
Our
can
witch.
hold
Uh-huh.
3 bulk. If you have 5 horses or 4 horses, that's the values you're at. So keep that in mind.
25
Are we
bulk.
taking 5 horses right now or not?
Are you all going out with horses, or is this just Gilly?
I think Graham will also be on horseback to make sure it's fast travel between locations in case that's necessary.
Okay, max of 3 bulk per saddlebag.
Yep.
And only Gilly's going on horseback right now.
I believe Graham as well, so that's going to be 6 bulk.
Graham as well. Okay, so 6 bulk. You're already over the limit.
And let's take. Yeah, I'm putting the alcohol back. That's
We don't need the
What?
others.
don't need that right
Put alcohol
now.
back.
I
What are
know.
you talking about?
That sounds like
know. Take away a hero
I'm
point
just
from
gonna throw
you.
that out there.
No,
Do any
no.
of
I
you
have.
guys intend on using healer's tools?
We might. I don't know if it. Do any of you guys have battle medicine?
Probably not. Let's put it back
Okay.
then. And we
Well,
don't.
we need
eat all
12 days of
rations
rations.
right
You don't need
now.
rations right now. You're literally
Yeah.
like 20 minutes from town.
All right, we're under it, and also, yeah, we also don't need the ingredients, yada yada.
Such a mess.
Can everyone take like a healing potion if they don't have one? Or else you'll need like 3 actions to take it out of
Can
the
hold 3
saddlebags.
bulk. Can hold 3 bulk.
We have a lot less than 6 bulk now.
Yeah,
We have a lot less than 1 bulk.
But the
like
alcohol back.
you have to have your healing potion on your character sheet. You can't
Yes.
just take it out of the saddlebags.
Unless
So
you're near a horse.
if you have anything, if you have space, take one. Take a
So
healing
I
potion.
will do this to be a little more gamified. If you're near a horse, you can get anything out of the saddlebags. I don't care what horse it is. I'm not going to count individual horses. So as long as you're near a horse, you can get out of the saddlebag.
All right, gamish.
I'm not making fucking saddlebags for every single player. That's a little too much.
Quantum saddlebags. That's what it's thinking about.
If we're gonna make it gamish, then I shouldn't have 126 arrows on me. So,
A lot of arrows.
You want to put some of those on the part of the saddlebags? Graham was just looking like, I only have 7 arrows left.
It's got 100. It's like this big of a bundle of arrows.
I have
But
some
arrows
here,
got arrows.
and some here, and some here, and some here. I can take some here.
someone has
Your
to
arrows
loot
have
them from
quivers.
the dead bodies.
Yeah.
Ravid is like the stereotypical definition of the average American holding ammunition everywhere they go.
Yeah, that is true. Are arrows? Do they have any bulk on them?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
light-
1 light bulk for each stack.
It's
Yeah.
1.2 bulk, apparently.
100's kind of excessive.
You never know when you run out, to be honest.
Question: what do we want to do? Like, should we spend the rest of the day just going after some activities until it's night, setting some stuff up?
According to our clock, it's still 12:27, so we have like, I want to say generously, or not generously, 5 hours, 6 hours. Yeah, that's what
But it's summer
that's-
right now.
Oh well.
So like
Maybe.
maybe
Honestly, of
8 or 9.
Erastus.
That's like July.
We haven't exactly decided on what we're doing, how we're approaching this.
Yeah.
Other than Gilly is insistent on being on horseback. As is
Brandis
Graham.
too.
Yeah, and Gilly would like to just inform the inhabitants and make the best of it. That danger tonight, and we're taking care of it. But lock your doors. Stay together. Don't do anything foolish. I think we should risk any sort of unrest for this.
Okay. How about Amiri? Oh, I don't. Because Amiri looks dangerous.
She has her belly exposed in all the artwork.
The
so
most
it's fine.
dangerous thing.
But she also has a massive.
Yeah,
A sword bigger than all of
yeah,
you.
that's
Yeah.
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 Famous
Uh, uh,
ball.
Okay. Graham and Gilly probably together. They're both on horseback. The horses are going to attract attention. Maybe Ravit, Raphael, and the pets essentially nearby in hiding, which will make the group look smaller than it actually is.
Like, just so you can see, because I made it. You can see the size of Amiri in this.
Nice.
Jesus. But I'm not sure where Miri would best fit, like within that setup.
In hiding, maybe.
Can Amiri
He
hide?
sounds a really good hider.
I don't feel like Amiri would want to hide.
No, she would not.
Yeah.
She'll hide like initially, but she'll definitely want to be out there fighting. I mean, she's not gonna be stupid.
Yeah,
she'll
of course,
hide
of
for
course.
initial. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She does stalk her prey, I
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. Graham and Gilly together, and then the rest of us closely watching from the underbrush. And then the moment something dangerous pops out, Amiri charges, and then we follow.
Are we all going to be specifically in the outskirts? I was thinking the whole point of why Graham's on horseback is to be stationed at one location, spread apart from a concentrated group.
I don't think being like separated from a group is a good idea at all, especially if you're on horseback. A werewolf can probably keep up with you on horseback, and we won't be able to catch up. Those of us who are not on.
So
horseback.
the point of it being spread apart is that if our group is concentrated at one part, then it's easier for the wolf to not go to that location, and that's what Graham's idea is.
But the problem is we only have 2 beacon shots at the moment, so we should make 2 parties. I
How
don't think
likely-
anyone.
Like, how likely is it of whoever is on their own gets caught, and then we don't make it in time to save them? This isn't gonna be easy. It's not a something we can take lightly.
Yeah, exactly. But like, if we are all concentrated at one point, it's probably not going to attack. So we do
That's
have to
why
have
we
some
make
risk.
2 parties. If we have 2 teams, we can I can.
We
use
don't have
both.
enough people for 2 teams.
We like, so let's paint the picture. Orifiel, Rabbit, Amiri as a group together in an ambush. Amiri hiding. Gilly and Graham on horseback, not far away, like maybe 100 feet, maybe 200 feet. So they could ride there in like 1 or 2 rounds. correct?
Then they're gonna. The thing is, they're gonna be effectively bait, which is why I said like the underbrush team being nearby, which, like you said, the 100 feet isn't very far. We can cover that.
Yeah,
Eventually.
that was what I was thinking, because like then both teams can be bait,
Yeah.
and we can support each other over that distance at least.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
if the wolf chases after one of us on horses, we're going to be able to get closer towards you guys anyways.
yeah, and you have the superior numbers. We have the superior speed, and also Gilly is with Graham. So either it attacks. Okay, it attacks the horse. That would be bad, but I can protect the horses with the champion's reaction. 2. And does Graham have dark vision?
Dim vision, dim light vision.
Okay. And the full moon is out, so hopefully.
Full moon is out next night.
Well, the moon is getting bigger. So
it doesn't go from like no moon to full moon,
Yes.
so we're pretty good on that.
Yeah, I think it should be around dim light.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be dim outside
That's
no matter
something
what. Oh, it's just clouds.
All right.
Well, if there's clouds, maybe there won't be a werewolf. That's what I'm hoping. If I learn anything from the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yes,
Yeah.
the sacred texts. They've been highly publicized throughout all of Galarion. By wise author J. Crowling.
Jake.
I think we have a plan.
Yeah, that would be the plan. Is there like, what would be the alternative? Is the alternative we all bunch together?
That sounds like plan B. C.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah. I would like to go with the plan that we all kind of agree on.
I don't know. What is our General Rabbit? What do you think of this plan?
Well, staying slightly split up could at least bait him into attacking one of us, most likely. And if Amiri, Orville, and me stay together, at least one of us can fire a beacon shot to let you guys know that we are being attacked. While in the other way around,
How fast can
you
a
would
Mary
believe-
run?
How fast can a Mary run?
Hmm.
Faster
He
than
has
most
long
people.
legs.
Faster than most
You
people.
two spoke over each other. Jesus Christ. Faster than most people. I'm just wondering if that, like, say if it is 100 feet that we stay apart, if Amiri can cover that distance quickly. It isn't a problem for, say, Urifuel and Rabbit as we're ranged, but Amiri is another case.
I think everyone would be able to do that in 2 rounds.
Right?
You also gotta think. If it's a were creature, they don't typically think when they're in the effects of their curse. It might not care about a group. It might not go towards a full-on city center through buildings around civilization, but a group of people it might not even care about. Whatever is closest to it's where it kills.
Yeah, that is our worst case. Let's hope it's a creature of habit, and let's see that everyone is
Kind of.
is
what
inside
we're
today, and
relying on
will be
it.
able to. What? Sorry?
Kind of what we're relying on, isn't it? It being a creature of habit. We're
Yeah.
literally going to its hunting ground.
Yeah, and that's why I think it's important that everyone knows that something bad might happen today, and everyone is on guard and will be able to inform each other if something is happening, and will be able to help with that if it tries to enter a house or something like that. Yeah. We can't cover all the bases, so we'll do our best. Take it 1 hour at a time.
Could I also leave a beacon shot behind here in Lustra in case the creature attacks the city instead?
Do we have a hunter? Do we have like a hunter who's residing in Lustra currently, Paul?
It can do.
I think that's a good idea. To have Ekondeo guarding one of the houses, and try to give a warning signal if the werewolf is in the village, is in the settlement. Okay, I'm gonna write it up.
How far away would Orville, me, and Amiri be, though? Because on foot it would definitely take 2 or 3 turns most likely before we're here, I guess.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I was thinking about horses, but like, we have to make trade-offs. And beacon arrow they're called, right?
Mhm.
Beacon shot.
Beacon shot.
Beacon shot.
I can throw it in the party stash if needed, since I have 2 left.
Town hall is on lockdown with people without homes. All right. So let's have a look at it, see if that's right, and then decide what we do until then, and then go with a plan.
Sounds about right.
Okay, that's the plan. Ekondale will take the last shot. He'll be called out. I'll remain here with Valerie. I'll take the shot if something does happen here. In fact, I'll be coming out here now, talking about this plan.
Well, let's hope that shot isn't needed at least. But it's better to be prepared for something than not be prepared for it.
I'll take
Yeah.
Jigsaw, and we'll tell people that don't have homes or if they're scared, they can stay inside the town hall. And I'll use
If
Jigsaw here if people need more persuading if it don't seem safe enough.
if anyone wants to join me, I want to go to the outskirts and warn people about it. Ride out, have a look out. But let's be prepared.
You see Jigsaw comes towards you, Gilly. I have refrained from using my ability you all know about around town since that would probably cause people to ask questions and be alarmed. I'd feel good about
Yeah.
doing this in this case right now based on what you say you might be fighting, but if I did this might cause issues as well. Do you think I should hold off from using this ability?
Gilly takes the decision to the group and says, should we risk it? Because we might have to protect Jathel from prejudice.
If you do remember, that's the one where she raises up spirits from the dead to guard. She'll be doing that around the town hall, which might definitely scare the shit out of people themselves.
Mechanically speaking, is would that also increase unrest, or is that more of like that's something we'll have to deal with down the line?
I would say it can potentially lead to it.
Hey.
I would say Lucia's small enough right now that would play. I mean, if you're like a 2 million population, then no one's gonna care that much. It'll just be whispers. But about the size of Lustra being essentially the first like season of the town, it's only about 200 people. So if you have like 40 people inside the town hall, yeah, it's gonna get people probably spooked all hell having spirits around.
I would probably lean on my group impression then and talk to the group of peoples ahead of time to let them know that like it's gonna be okay.
But do you want her to use it though? It's a question.
I'll bring it up to the party that I can probably quell the worries of folks. Should we choose to employ it, I would lean on using it. But if the rest of the party or anyone else says no, then I could see why they would
Not
hesitate to.
many people know Jathal's undead. All of you definitely know, and some rumor has gone out a little bit, like she's so pale skinned, she was always cold to people, but no one really knows that she's undead in the town. What would that do?
But with raising the spirits, definitely let them know that she is undead.
Maybe not, but you always see necromancy. That's always going to be something that's going to cause people
may
to.
lead to it very quickly.
There's already rumors about her being undead. She brings up spirits. That just probably further cements that fact.
Regardless,
how spells and
if
such
she does do it, it'll be my job as counselor to try and address the issue as quickly as possible in the morning.
I guess question: do you
Though
think it's needed?
this
So she's asking all of you if you want her to do it.
may lead to people figuring out your circumstances very quickly. How comfortable are you with that? Is what the question comes down to, I think.
With what you're fighting, how many people are there, it would help if something goes bad. But that help could also cause complications for myself and all of you and Lustra, Gleese potentially.
If you want to stay hidden, I will not judge you for it, and it's probably a better thing to only if you're ready to face the consequences, and I feel like I'm not ready to face the consequences for it.
That's enough. I'll just be more diligent. She grabs your shoulder and squeezes it, and then she walks off.
Oh. We'll use it at some point. probably have to.
Not
Probably.
J-Folk, do you have to be nearby for it to work?
Yes. I have to plan it far in advance. I can't do it at the moment. But I'm gonna refrain. There's enough of us here. Between myself, Fecundeo, even Lindsay. Lindsay herself, Valerie. If something happens with the town guard here. If something happens, just come fast.
Here.
What, Rabbit?
Even Kestin is here in case he is needed.
There'll be some inside the town hall, some will be outside guarding the town itself. Alright, they'll take care of that. You'll see at this point in time, Lindsay will, with her and Jatha, will start going down. Everyone! Lustra, listen in. I'm Lindsay. You know who I am. Everyone's heard the rumors. There's some potential danger. Individuals that don't feel safe or don't have a home right now that you feel safe in, come with us tonight. The one that is taking care of this, all of us are going to help out. But the ones that built Gleese, they're going to take care of this issue. Everyone else, please join me into the town hall tonight if you need safety. And the fact that you're not forcing people, allowing them to choose. There's a mix. Some people, a bigger settlement wouldn't have this kind of issue. A bigger city wouldn't have this kind of issue. Other people, there's always going to be trouble. I'll just lock my doors and hope for the best. The people outside, other individuals. All right, my home, that door is weak as hell. I'm going to go inside the town hall. Other ones, I'm leaving Lustra tomorrow morning. This isn't worth it. But very, very few say that.
And it's probably for the better.
Starting a new city isn't easy.
Indeed. All right. With that, people will go towards. We'll figure out how many people go there later on. It's still only afternoon right now. So, is there anything anyone wishes to do right now for the next several hours before we get to nighttime?
Yeah. If there are other people, Gilly would like to warn them, but apart from like in the vicinity, but apart from that, just taking it slow because it's going to be a long night.
Somebody's going with you. Valerie and Akandale will be outside here. Jatha, Lindsay, the rest of them will be around the town hall. All right. If you want to, it will take probably about an hour. We'll get everyone, the entire word out of Lustra that if you need help, if you need protection, go to the town hall. It's 3 o'clock right now.
Should we set up traps? Snares, perhaps?
Does anyone have snares? This would be a great
Could we
opportunity to do that.
Could we ask like a hunter around if they have
Like
snares?
Arcandale, but yeah.
Yeah.
ranger, but hunts, doesn't set traps, doesn't wait for things to come to him. He
Could
would
we
have
ask the blacksmith to make some?
wouldn't have time.
Reason I asked if J4 needed to be nearby is I was wondering if the awards themselves could be used as traps instead of at the town hall near the area where
Oh.
he'll be setting up.
Wherever she's at
If
is
she-
where she's gonna be protected and defended.
Mm-hmm.
With you, town hall, around here.
What we could do is set up some small unlit campfires near our positions.
On the other
That
hand,
Gilly and
Graham-
Graham,
to see if other
Graham will need
hunters, sorry,
torches, I think, or Gilly at least.
to see if
We'll
other
need a torch.
hunters have traps at the ready. Someone give me a diplomacy roll. Looking for one check.
Ooh. May I roll?
Graham, you go ahead. I would
Yeah,
like to
okay.
aid. Quickly aid.
Okay.
How do you
In a
aid?
diplomacy check.
How?
Also with diplomacy.
How?
Oh no, with politics. I want to go to people and ask around. So, as we are now pulling together, maybe we could ask some of our deer hunters provide us with food now to provide us with some protection. Kind of
I would
ask.
like to aid as well.
Only one person can aid at a time.
Ah.
And you can't aid aids.
Okay, can I roll politics?
You can roll politics.
Nice.
Well, y'all got 3 hero points. Keep that in mind.
Graham, don't need it.
Graham, you'll find a hunter nearby. I was getting ready to set them out, looking for some game. But game's been kind of sparse last couple of days. I have a trap or 2. I'll go and bring them out in a couple of minutes. I'll go to my home.
Thank you, Hunter. Lucio will greatly appreciate this. And hopefully this will also allow for your game to come back towards this area more quickly.
Is the hunter's name Hunter?
Nope. His
Hunter.
name
No, his name's actually
is-
Forager.
His name is Gregory. Gregory came from a small town in Avestan and moved very, very far because his mother was sick. And the father ended up dying about 25 years ago from a disease that happened when he actually inadvertently got pierced by a fishing hook into his little finger. And it caused his hand to decay. He went to the help of a couple priests around town, but ultimately they couldn't do anything. Ended up finding out later on that his healing was actually a ploy to get him killed because his brother wanted to marry the wife, and so ended up having a ploy to kill him by poisoning his fish and tackle. And so after the mother and the father dealt with the thing, the father passed away. He went away from that because every time he was around his town in Avestan, came from Sandpoint, he ended up seeing that the entire town itself reminded him of his parents, and so he went all this way hunting to eventually arrive here in the Stolen Lands, where now he is in this new kingdom of Glees.
Give Paul a hero point.
Yeah.
I'm noting that down.
Okay.
Also, Google Docs wanted to change Gregory into Gregory.
Gregory? Okay.
Gregory Huntington.
Gregory Hunter.
It's a better love story than most animes, at least.
That's not
What kind of
hard.
animes are you watching?
High School DxD.
Makes sense.
Low bar.
All right. At the same time, something else does happen right here. All right. Gotta bring the Mega mode second.
Where are you putting your notes, by the way, George?
I'm putting it on a Google Doc.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'm
very
just being a loser and putting it on the simple calendar.
Oh, that
triggers
is good. You
permanently.
can. That is really good. I really like that. You do have to like make an adjustment to the simple calendar on each entry so everyone can see it. Um, oh yeah. Okay, Gregory. Perfect. I see it now. Yeah. I don't know if I did that adjustment to some of the earlier stuff, but I think Paul did that. So fangberries and spiders. I'll also unlock some of the earlier stuff so we can see that.
Uh, uh, Gilly? These are the 3 sheep that you wanted.
Oh right.
What did you do?
Yeah.
Oh.
You bought 3 sheep last session.
Hmm.
Totally forgot about those.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Here he is now.
Apparently not.
Well, so do you want to do it with the sheep as bait? Looks around.
Bah.
We could tie him up near a campfire, so it would stand out as bait more than us help, I guess.
And as we recalled previously, these things won't be smart enough to not attack them, right? We'll just go off of instinct.
They look so fluffy.
Yes, they
It's
do.
also edible.
Also, resources we could use.
They're 1% of a resource point. Yeah. It's grisly, but Gilly does want to have the sacrificial sheep instead of a unsuspecting villager, and would like to use them, and will go along with it
We'll
unless
definitely
concerns are
try
raised.
to keep them alive if you want.
I think let's not kid ourselves there. What's supposed to happen to them is that they die.
There'll
So
be a gold each. 3 gold.
Ordinarily, what would happen to them is their wool would be sheared off, not simply put up to the slaughter.
yeah, no, I can understand that, but I don't want any one of the villagers to die.
Sheep are expendable, villagers not so much.
A life's a life.
That it is.
Is this where we get philosophical and wax who is one life more than another's?
I do want to trade a life for a life. So Gilly would like to tie them up at our ambush point. So they don't wander off and can be easily seen.
Alright, Gil, you wander off?
No, tie them up by the thing so they don't wander off.
Yeah, he came that way. So they're together.
Okay. Yeah. And then at the ambush point is at the outskirts where the 2 farmers were killed.
So at this point in time, all players can access the outskirts and the square.
All right. Then, yeah, let's put them towards the outskirts. Put them there. Let's. They were killed around here, I think, right?
Right there.
Oh no, that's where they changed. Around here. Okay. Yeah. Just in the middle of the road, bound to a stake that we drive into the ground.
Okay.
That gives us to drive to the ground. This is about. And then maybe, if this is towards the town proper, the north, yeah, will probably be around here or so.
No, I thought town was toward the south. No.
Town is to the southeast.
To the southeast, then. Let's go there.
It's a good ambush.
Yeah, around.
Spot.
At the edge of the map, around here.
Bring a mirror in
Bro-
here.
Can I have Lorast with me?
1 second. I'll have to bring in Nova as well.
Nova's already here.
Never mind. Ooh. Wrong one. There's the rest.
Right.
Still find it weird that Nova has a higher AC than I have.
What's Nova's AC?
23.
That's my AC.
Mine is 22.
Yeah, like Nova. Should Nova have that much?
That's high. That's feel a little bit high.
Well, Nova is wearing light barding.
That's true.
Nice.
Yeah, it's calculated automatically, so. Yeah, 20 AC at base, 23 with the armor.
Is Graham gonna be up there? Is it?
Yeah, I think so. Again, I should have a horse.
Oh, you. I
can't
thought
move it.
we were more towards the town, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I will move over here then.
So if you hover over both your tokens and then press M over your horse, you'll match your horse.
M? Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, I didn't know that. M for mount.
And then N to unmount.
And for not mounted.
I can mount Nova.
If you wanted to. Oh, she would not like that at all. Then you move
How
the
do
mounts
I
to
unmount?
move yourselves.
The question is, how do I unmount?
N on the keyboard. So yeah, to wait for the rest to also jump on the shoulders of Rufio.
Yeah.
Alright, anyways,
Very fun,
before we
that.
continue onwards, I guess we have a plan of action right now. Let's go ahead and take our break.
Doodle-doo.
Be back.
Be right back.
Be
Just
right
want to make a
back.
joke.
Yeah.
If you hop back to the Lustrous Square,
Let's probably change my own token on here as well. Is that a ladybug?
Yeah, they sometimes just come in the autumn and then stay here. Kind of to die.
Ah.
Sick.
Yeah, it like if you have a closer look at it, you can see the mountains. No, but it's so faded, that poor thing. And I don't have any insects for it to eat. Sorry.
It's fine. It pursues death. Like a moth.
To a flame.
Ooh.
For Bergzebber, I don't know which of the two is more interesting for it.
I recently learned that there are butterflies that do not care about like nectar at all. Instead, they go for carrion. And I find that very strange. Like, I was under the impression that they are much cuter than that. Secret checks.
Next
What's
moth that
happening?
wanders into my room, I'm gonna call Icarus.
Need a candle back first.
Flew too close to the sun.
Always fun to see I am among cultured people.
Most people nowadays wouldn't get that.
Mm-hmm. I've noticed.
Icarus,
A lot of
that's
people
like
just give
the
you
theme
a
from
confused eye.
Deus Ex Revolutions, right?
No.
That was a good song.
Yeah, but then again, we are at the age where we're just thinking weirdly about people that just turned 18 are born in 2005.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's
don't tell me
always a
that.
bit.
Bruh. They're making me feel old. Shut up.
I'm older than all of you. Shut the hell up. I'm the grandpa here right now.
Granddaddy
My
Paul.
gray hair.
Grandpa
Just call him
Paul,
Daddy
how
Paul.
was it connecting to the internet back in the day?
I was around for that. I was a freshman in high school when the internet came around. Doing AOL. I think it was it NetDive? It was something net. where you do the beep boop beep and all the
Yeah.
internet thing, and my dad's
The
like,
mo-
"Get off the
yeah.
damn internet," because he couldn't call anyone.
I want to call someone. Yeah.
Can't do it. Oh no, Net Zero. I think it was Net Zero.
Net zero.
AOL Instant Messenger. I think Net Zero was the one. It was something that had the internet connection. Anyways, we're all here now. Okay, so we got a plan of action. Right now, people, you actually see Lindsay, JFL coming through here, and the fact that this is around here, everyone here fucking leaves because this is the stage. So everyone around here does leave towards the town hall. Again, you still hear some people. You do see Lindsay come by. Well, most people seem agreeable. Some are, well, probably packing their belongings and gonna leave because they weren't ready for this. Not. And mimicking, I believe what Rabbit said, Jathal, some people don't know the dangers of a budding community. They're better off not being around here right now. There's going to be a lot of pressure, a lot of stress in a rising community.
They'll be welcome to come back if it's safer.
All right. And so you all plan and prepare for this coming night. Is there any last preparation done?
Oh, did we place the traps?
Someone roll me
We got the two
a
traps, right?
D6. On a 4, 5, or 6, you get 2 traps.
Nice.
You got 1 trap. You have
1 trap.
a biting snare trap.
Biting snare trap.
Mm-hmm.
Rabbit, where do you think would be the best spot to place this?
Actually, that might be a little bit too high level. A second.
I did roll a 1.
Remember that.
You got 1 trap. But I'm trying to figure out what kind of trap you got. All right, you have a spike snare.
Oh, what's there?
A spike snare. 2d8 damage.
Okay.
Dang.
Where do you want to
On
set
a
it
basic reflex throw? Oh, man. This werewolf probably gonna have high reflexes, but that's okay. Maybe it'll crit fail.
Is the trap that's 1
So 5 foot by 5 foot, yeah. Place it right here.
What's the trigger for the trap? Just coming in range of it?
Entering the snare square.
Not that big.
Whoa.
That's too big of a trap.
That would
Alright,
be really
where do you want to put it?
Probably like right here.
yeah, probably near a sheep, yeah.
Watch the sheep fucking run into it.
Out of the range of the sheep's I don't know, it's not reins, but
Now they're tied down.
Trap seeking sheep.
They can only move within this radius right here. So it can't move anywhere else.
The sheep can only move a maximum of 5 feet. It's fine.
All right. And so as this is occurring, as nightfall is getting closer and closer, what I want to know.
I've set myself to avoid notice, but that hasn't popped up with anything on my token.
Okay. I'm asking right now.
Well, since we're ambushing, I guess we're all avoiding
Avoiding notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gilly has her shield up, and She would be closer to Graham. Just so Graham is in 15 feet. For that sweet, sweet reaction.
Sweet reactions, bros.
Put the effect on myself and the rest.
Maybe it's a bug.
Okay.
The sheep eats a bug.
All of you are preparing. What's your kind of last minute thoughts going through your mind, Rabbit?
Well, we don't know exactly what we expect. Like, are we just seeing someone walk through here, or something that is already a beast? Like, I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay. You see at your feet Nova, preparing, waiting as well. A bit impatient, wants to move around, but you're keeping Nova in place. What goes through your mind, Raphael?
Gonna try my best to keep everyone alive, sheep included.
Okay.
Hidden agenda.
What goes through your mind, Graham?
Graham is currently calculating the ramifications of what will happen if we do not successfully take down this werewolf. What will be a drain on our resources, will be a drain on people staying here or leaving here. All of that kind of stuff is going through his mind, and he's trying to push it out and think to himself, just keep your mind on the task at hand. If we take out this wolf, I don't need to worry about those calculations.
What goes through your mind, Gilly?
Gilly is thinking about just if we are in the wrong place. So she's thinking about the town hall, she's thinking about the settlement, and she kind of doesn't have her mind in the here and the now. And it goes in and out of that. Sometimes she's like, no, I have to concentrate. And then the mind wanders again. Of what would happen if the town hall is attacked and the werewolf breaks through, like daydreaming, but at night.
Okay.
That definitely sounded like a werewolf.
Quick question: does Gilly need a torch out before we begin?
That's a good.
Gilly has no special.
That's a really
senses.
good. Yeah, no special. I think Gilly will have a torch out. That's a really good point. Thank you.
Mhm.
I will have a torch in my weapon hand and have my longsword sheath. One torch in here. Just standing around with it.
See if you can put the effect on yourself or anything.
Mm-hmm. Will
I
do.
can do it. You light it
Okay.
now?
Thank you. Yeah, all the time. We kind of are a bit of the bait.
Okay. As the moon is high in the sky, it's quiet right now. You can hear really your heartbeat, the sounds of the horses moving. It's to you, Rabbit. Nova starts fidgeting, uncomfortable, very, very uncomfortable. You see Mary gripping the grip of her large blade. Bit of a breeze trying to blow through the area right now. Some of the leaves you can see from the torchlight that is illuminating Gilly, Graham, the horses. You can hear the sheep bleating nearby. waiting. You hear more. And as you are waiting to think of what might happen, what might approach, it is during this night you hear a little bit of movement to the north. You can see a couple of fireflies that are moving about, but for the most part, it's still very, very quiet. One second. There we go. And as you're waiting, it does get past midnight. Luckily, the wind does blow a little bit more, but no rain. Bit of small cloud cover. Not too much things are occurring. You hear once more that noise. You see the sheep are now bleeding, are not having something scaring them. They're trying to move away, panicking. All three are moving towards here, trying to get away. They're entangling themselves against the bindings. Someone roll me a d20.
Just one of us?
Yeah. The sheep are, so you see that post is starting to bend a little bit as all three of them are trying to pull away. Nova, you see, is starting to whimper a little bit. Rabbit. You see Amiri kneels down, just puts her hand on Nova's face, and just kind of doesn't do anything aggressive, but it kind of tries to stroke, trying to calm Nova down right now. You hear that behind you, a reveal, as you hear and feel the breath on your back of your neck as you turn around, and you see a creature right there, and it just comes in for an attack at you immediately. Everyone is going to go ahead and give me initiative rolls.
It's a good time.
What do we roll, by the way? Perception or
Stealth. Everyone roll stealth.
That was the wrong thing.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Everyone roll stealth.
Oh, even Gillian Graham?
You too, no.
Okay.
Okay. I clicked the wrong thing, by the way. Sorry. I'll click it here now. Even
no.
better.
Rabbit?
You rolled
I rolled-
30. Oh no.
You watch as this creature right there and goes to attack you, Rabbit. All of you see now this creature fully, especially you, Arifiel. And just to make it easy, I'm going to go ahead and show in chat exactly what you're seeing right now. This enemy. Where are you at? We're gonna calm it down. But it is this image right here. This is what you're seeing right now, and goes to bite you, Arifiel.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt.
Max damage.
I'm down. Immediately, I'm down.
Fine too.
Okay. After it drops Arifiel to the ground, it then there sniffs around and drags Arifiel as an action. Rabbit, it's on you.
Move my initiative, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to move towards here, I would probably move around
Yep,
this.
you can't go through the building.
Damn it. Would Graham and Gilly be aware of this, right?
Oh yeah, y'all heard, and the movement, and then you probably heard Arifiel go down.
I assume I would already have my bow drawn.
Oh yeah, all your weapons are
since
up.
we heard
Everything's out ready right now.
That would be 2 actions to move.
Didn't mean to do that.
You're fine.
Delete. Shit.
And I'm using my last action to attack.
Okay. Maria's a participant here, so if you hit, she will get a hit in, as she does charge through the landscape as well.
Damn it.
20 hero point that.
Since I have 3 hero points, yes, I would like to hero point it.
Alright, you also, I believe you're targeting, make sure yeah, you are, never mind. Your token's black, you can't see it.
Rolled even worse. Oh, damn it. Well, that's 3 actions. That's the end of my turn.
Gilly.
AC 25.
All right. I would like to ride up. Do I have to command animal to ride up?
Yes, because the horse is
Okay.
spooking.
Command an animal. For that, I need a nature check. I will. Sadly, I do not get Prairie Rider for that because Bramble is not a traditional halfling mount. Also, yeah, I will ride the maximum, so I cannot move the horse, but I will ride up to here.
Give me a nature check first.
Yep.
Probably high DC. 27.
That's good enough. Annie, you might know him better.
Oh.
If you give action, do they move all 3 actions, or can you? How do you control this? 'Cause I was
Puts
wondering
2
where-
actions to the horse.
Okay, so you can move twice. All right.
Can I then command an animal again?
You can only do 1 more command an animal for 1 more action on the horse.
Okay, then I
Yeah.
will do the third one. But also, I think that's Graham's horse.
Oh, I didn't move grass. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, don't forget to mount yourself on the horse as well, though, is the thing.
Yeah, 1 second. I wanted to position myself so I am near near Graham for my reaction. All right.
Give me one more command an animal.
Yep. Second command an animal.
The horse gets 2 actions, right? They can use to move.
Yeah.
Doesn't
I will
move near
reroll.
at all. Okay.
I will hero point that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is scared beyond belief.
Okay.
With the horse, no gallop, by the way.
This
I
isn't.
will-
It's not a combat mount.
It does have gallop though.
I
It is right horse.
will- With my last action, can I dismount?
All right. So actually, technically, it would have run 10 more feet. So it would have actually been up there.
Or I'm not going to dismount. I'm going to free action. I'm going to free action drop the shield
Okay.
and I'm going to with 1 action take the striking Rancer into 1 hand. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Graham.
All right, Graham is seeing that Gilly is heading off, and Graham will in turn also use a nature check to command the horse to head over in the same direction.
And we'll definitely do. We'll be able to move 2 actions. We'll move 10 more feet. So up here.
Is it possible to have moved up here so I can get vantage, or do I also see the werewolf from this
see him
point
there.
of view?
You see him there.
All right, cool. So that's first action. Second action is to, since this is the target of my investigation, I
Yes.
would like to devise my stratagem and strike at it now. I'll see if I can strike at it during devise a stratagem. There was a nifty effect I saw that like Foundry now currently has by
Yeah.
default.
One of my players does it in one of my games. So I forget what it is. Let's see.
Probably under Compendium.
Probably.
You can.
I don't know if that's it.
Yeah, there's a device stratagem macro.
Devise stratagem.
Probably not going to hit, right?
Yeah, there's action as well as a class feature in the macro directory. Or not the macro, but in the compendium.
I would have gotten. I'm gonna keep my 10. We'll just for the sake of speed. Graham's gonna think that he won't be able to kind of get a drop in on this creature now. So my second action will try to be to demoralize it using intimidating glare from behind.
Okay. That is a
Nice.
success.
Right, cool. Should be only a regular success.
That's only really success.
Oh boy.
Plus
I
15 on
will-
will saves. Oh boy.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, his AC looks to be 25 as well. Base.
At least.
High numbers.
Yeah.
High
at
numbers,
least.
guys.
Like I said, it's not something you fight on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Graham will use the last action to command the horse to. Dismounting is an action. I don't know. We'll be able to. Yeah, well. Dismount now. Graham will be right there. And ask
Would
the
Graham
horse
be-
to.
Next for a reaction? Yeah, I think so. 15 feet. Okay.
Redfield, give me that first save.
Where we go?
Or just stabilize with a hero point.
It didn't automatically put me a dying one.
Oh, let's do that right now then. You were dying too, actually.
Yeah.
Dying 2. Yeah, it was a critical.
Alright, give me the check. Dying 3.
Ooh.
Or
that-
reroll that because you'd be dead right now if you
Reroll.
don't.
Dying 3.
Holy crap.
Dying 3.
Alright. Kono at this point just roars, comes forward, and attacks Bramble.
I'll definitely use my reaction for that. Does it want to do the damage?
I think it
Or
probably
does it want to become enfeebled too?
The Glimpse of Redemption. It will come in and we'll try to hit and we'll take no damage at first. And it comes in for the second attack against you, Gilly.
Alright.
Ooh.
That's very good damage. Wow. Second.
It's done.
I might be able to do something here because I
Okay.
do have one hero action called Tuck and Roll. The trigger is after a creature or hazard hits you with a strike, you take the minimum amount of damage and fall prone.
Okay. In this case will be
So-
13 damage.
13 damage and I'm off the horse.
Okay, so I'm going to refresh that. Alright, then take 13 damage.
Okay, I'm going to use this 1 second. 13 damage is 58 instead of, yeah, that's
It
much
comes
better.
in and goes to bite you, but luckily at the last minute you just dive out of the way, hit the ground with a oof, oof, and yep.
Yeah, I'm going to, I don't know, hit the ground where? Maybe here or something like that, and I'm prone now.
Alright, it's done. Rabbit, it's on you. And Mary will come in also on yours. If you hit, she'll get attack in.
In that case, I'm going to use Hunt Spray and Hunter's Aim. On him, at least. Which is all 3 actions, but I get an attack from Hunter's Aim.
Okay. Alright. Add in 2d12 damage to this.
First I'm gonna roll the damage and then I am going to roll d12. Or can I actually add a d12 here?
You might be able to. But Amir's adding 2d12 at this point in time now.
2d12?
Yeah. Use all 5 as well.
And then 2d12.
So in this case, it's going to be a total of 24 damage. Alright, as you come in and just... The arrow pierces into its hide as Amiri just... and just slams her sword, just cutting a gash across the skin of Werewolf. Any more actions, or are you done?
No, that was all 3 actions.
Pass your turn, please. Gilly.
Alright, so Gilly is going to stand up. First action. Does it trigger?
Yes.
Alright. Ooh. 22 points of damage. I will take that.
Also, give me a... I'm gonna do a will save for your horse. Do you want
I
Bramble
don't
to
know
stay
if
there?
that's good or bad.
Or do you want Bramble to leave?
I think Gilly will, like, if she tumbled from the horse, she had the reins in her hand and will now, like, whip the reins. Or, like, Bramble will want to leave, definitely.
As Bramble does, Kundal strikes once more.
Two reactions?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh no!
Ramble now!
And
Yeah.
this does send Bramble to the ground.
Alright. I have 2 actions left. A refuel is 30 feet away. I cannot come to a refuel and heal. Andrew, will you try to stabilize with a hero point, or what will you do?
I don't know. Fuck, man.
Okay, I think I have to be here and try to free action, let the torch drop to the ground. Take the Rancer into 2 hands with the next action. And probably has a very high reflex save. I'm going to try and just hit it with a normal attack with a Rancer.
Light source is now on Gilly's location.
Yep. I'm going to hero point that. Am I going to? No, I'm going to keep my last hero point. Didn't hit. End of my turn, Graham. You're up.
I think this is how I would devise a stratagem. I was looking at it now. Think.
Seems familiar.
Found it. Apply effect. Oh boy, that would not hit. Graham was thinking about moving away. Where is a refuel? Did the beacon strike already hit it? I just want to make sure that's what the lights are, right?
The light is coming from Gilly's spot. That's the torch is there.
If one
I
wants
was
to
wondering what
light,
the
then do it,
particle
then.
effects are.
That will call on your companions.
Graham is going to run over to. Graham is going to run over to Urifiel for 2 actions and pull out a healing potion, and that'll be it.
Okay, that means a red field. You lose that hero point, or if you fail, you die.
How do we feel, guys?
Does a refill feel heroic in the future? Like, not right now, but like... You have 2 hero points remaining?
Mm-hmm.
I guess theoretically you could roll, and then re-roll, and then use the last hero point to stabilize.
Yes, you could.
Should I go for that?
No matter what, you both stabilize end of this round. So, might as well do the roll, see if you can save him, if you can get up.
So using the hero point after rolling would mean re-rolling.
Well, you use the hero point to re-roll on the fortune check, but just to stabilize isn't a fortune check at all. You just use the rest of them. That's the way I interpret it.
No, that is the correct way of interpreting that.
Let's give it a try.
All right. Use a hero point to re-roll.
Have to.
And then, if you fill this one, you use the last one to stabilize.
Or you could just use 1 to stabilize, right?
But if you succeed on the roll, you'll be able to at least.
Okay.
So yeah, your choice now. You have 1 hero point. You can use that to stabilize, or just be at dying 2.
I'll go to dying 2.
Okay. Nope, not that.
2, not 4. 2.
Wrong direction.
Right click removes it. Okay.
Dying 4 or
Say
feels
no to
good.
Pharasma.
All right.
Oh
Kundal
god.
roars once more, and it is a beast that does love, ain't hurt by any of you at all. And first thing we'll do was move here and just bite into Graham's horse.
My horse.
It's going for the biggest three.
Yeah. We'll down the horse. Then we'll take its last action to take a swipe at Gilly. Rabbit, you got a beacon shot, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
If you use that, you'll get your companions in here soon. Play how you want. But
So that would mean not targeting the Kundal, but firing it skyward?
But in this case, on Gilly's turn, Amiri's helping.
Would the beacon shot use all 3 of my actions?
No, 1 action.
Oh, so you mean shooting a beacon shot into the sky specifically? Yeah. Okay.
Because, as mentioned outside, Valerie and Ekindale are outside.
Right.
I'm going to fire the beacon shot into the air then.
Okay. I'm not going to count this as attack because we just find in the air. You're not exactly aiming, so... Plus, you can do that afterwards, too, so... As long as you take a beacon shot anytime this turn, I'm not going to worry about the attack penalty. So you could fire, then fire the beacon shot, so not worried about it.
Well, in that case, I'm going to fire the beacon shot now.
Okay. Yeah, beacon shot goes off in the air, lights off, giant, brilliant light in the sky, and this will draw in Ekindeo as well as Valerie. So that's 2 actions.
Yeah, I'm thinking what I'm going to do. You're too far away.
I think right now you don't have the -2 penalty on the shot.
No, you're full bonus right now.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to target Kundal and use my hunter's aim again
Okay.
to have a bonus on my shot and shoot one.
It's a hit.
Yes.
And that's all 3 actions then.
Gilly.
Gilly is going to take a step back.
Okay.
Gilly is going to lay on hands. Paul, does the text, it says, if the target is one of your allies, they also gain a +2 bonus to their AC for 1 round. Am I my own ally, or if I heal myself?
No,
Sadly.
no, you don't
Okay.
get it.
Then I'll just roll the healing. 18 points of healing to Gilly. And Gilly will just strike once with the Rancer.
If you hit, a Miracle Bone's been here as well. Adding 2d12 damage to that.
All right. A modifier label that is a Miri, and it's 2d12, and it's slashing probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's put that on there.
That ain't it.
Oh, that ain't it. I'm going to roll 2d12. It
You
should
put
be
plus 212.
it should be 16 damage plus.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to roll the 2d12 and put the plus 16 on there. So
Yep.
you can apply it in one roll. All right, and that is my turn.
All right, and it's hurt as Miri's in there and she's swinging, and she does again sweeps and cuts a gash through the side of this werewolf. You suspect it's Kundal. Get by the name in chat.
So Graham is going to, now with the potion, feed it into Urifiel's mouth. You gotta get a buck up, Urifiel. We need you. 5 healing to Urifiel is done. With my next series of actions, I am going to again do my devise a stratagem to figure out if I would hit. And here it is.
So that would remove dying and give me 1 wounded?
Yes, sir.
Oh boy.
Probably a yes, right?
26. Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
because I'm doing my devise a stratagem, I need to I get a free recall knowledge each time. So, Paul, if you want to check to see if I figure out anything regarding this
You
creature.
know nothing. Just that thing is terrifying.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I will go ahead and strike now with a not beacon shot. I'm going to use the. Well, actually, yeah. I'm not sure if the beacon shot will hit. I'm going to use a regular arrow for this one.
Okay.
So that'll be my second action to switch to the regular arrow. Third action to actually strike at it with that 12. And this is my. Yeah.
Does it actually take an action to switch to a different arrow?
I think so,
I
because
don't
it should
think
be.
so, because you pull arrows as part of the action to fire.
Okay. If it's 1, then I think that should be fine. I will roll the attack with that 7.
Yeah.
That was not with the 7.
It should do automatic. I have to play around with it. It should do automatically, though.
So with the 12 plus 14, that would be technically a 26.
That would be a hit, yeah.
Oh boy, the regular shot hits.
25. Okay.
Good roll.
All right. Cool. So then I think I have a third action left. With my third action, I am going to aid or reveal and whatever they need to do. If they need to get moving, I'll figure out what to do. If something else, I'll try to figure out. Okay. Don't know if I can aid that, but that was my last action. So I will hit that end turn button.
You've
Reveal.
prepared an aid, which
I prepared an
to
aid.
use the aid is a reaction anyway.
Yep.
On Gilly.
The cavalry has arrived. Thank you. Oh boy, I'm full up. Exactly full up.
Is that exact?
Exactly.
Shit. All right.
Oh, real quickly. Roll me a d20, Gilly. E2, Graham. Okay, continue.
Nice rolls.
Okay. Final action. Stand up. Enter. Kundal.
Kendall stalks forward, does growl, and comes at you, Gilly. And then once more with its claws. And misses. As you definitely want to not get hit by this thing, it's stalking, it is roaring as it's trying to devour all of you. Rabbit. On this one, and Mary's helping on Gilly's turn again.
I have a spell I can cast, but I don't know how it actually works.
What spell?
Sanctuary.
Oh, that one is if you target a creature and that creature cannot be, well, like anyone trying to target the creature that you cast a spell on has to make a will save in order to attack that creature.
Yep.
If they fail the will save, they're not able to attack that creature. If the person who you targeted with Sanctuary does do an offensive move, then they will end the sanctuary's effects, basically.
If you want to essentially not kill someone, you cast it on that person.
So in this case, it's apparently useless since we all want to attack this creature, I guess.
Well, if you want a person to not do anything offensive and not be targeted, ideally, this thing can still make the will save, of course, and still fight through the sanctuary, but ideally that would slow them down from attacking whoever you cast the spell on.
But make it move.
Yep.
Which we do not want to do right now, just saying. Like, this is the ideal situation that the monster with the highest attack is attacking Gilly. This is perfect.
So should I cast Sanctuary on you?
No, definitely not. I think you can definitely continue attacking if you want to.
Attacking it is then.
Alright, Gilly's in the way right now, so... I tend to guys on a ledge, so I'm not going to give that to you.
And Gilly is short.
Yeah.
Gilly
Anyway,
is short.
No cover.
My first two actions are going to be Hunter's Aim and the attack.
Okay.
I like the music for this.
This is a stand I have for boss battles.
I'm going to use a hero point to reroll.
Good luck.
No.
Still miss. Damn it. And with my last action, I'm going to do a second attack. And miss as well. Well,
Gilly. If you hit this turn, Mirror's going to help you out.
Gilly will try to demoralize. So, targeting it. Gilly will say, "Fight your instincts! Go down!" Like you would say to a dog. I'm going to have a quick look if I do have. I do not have intimidating glare. I think. Yeah.
So it need to be common. If this creature understands common, then it should be okay.
Well,
Would it be?
as a person, it definitely understands.
Let's see.
Critical
Oh, boy.
failure. Wow.
Oh boy,
Okay.
yeah, it has a plus 16 or so on its. Alright, it was worth. Look. I will try to use knockdown. So, first I make a melee strike with a Rancer, see if it hits. Okay, I'm going to re-roll that with my last hero point. Come on.
Last hero point. Wow.
No! And with these two actions, nothing happens. I will not be able to trip it. So, that was my action. Graham.
Graham is going to take two actions, touching the demon mask he's currently equipped with, and cast a fear targeted at this creature. It needs to make a will save. Oh!
19.
It actually fails. It's frightened too. Holy
What
crap.
the?
Oh, shit. Alright.
Oh, that's so good.
Seriously? That's good.
I should have delayed. I should have delayed.
That's good.
Frightened 2. I cannot use that for another day now. I am going to again devise my stratagem. All right, it's just frightened now. Gilly's on that side. Mary's over there. My horse is down. Make this shot work.
I love that. I love that animation.
Yeah, it's
like
cool.
with the
So good.
that is going to hit. I feel it in my tiny
That'll
bones.
hit. I'm going to hit it with the beacon shot now, and that should. It says expired on here. That the devised stratagem was expired. So that was an 11. I think it's gonna make me
I don't know
roll
how
the
Herb
attack.
does this. I have to find out.
Yeah.
Critical.
14 is not
womp.
a crit hit, though. It's not.
Sadly.
14 is not a critical hit, but
Well,
hit, though.
25 would hit, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so the beacon shot will hit.
yeah,
and I will
definitely
use
with the frightened 2 condition, that should definitely hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gets
That
hurt.
is going to be my turn as the bolt flies through and covers this creature in sparkles.
All right. Gilly, roll me a d20. Graham, same thing.
Oh boy!
I think I want to count and call my own backup. I'm going to cast Summon Animal.
Flanking.
Gilly, take your hero point. You look over, and you see the last breath leaves Bramble.
Oh god, yeah. I thought so.
Alright,
Wait, we could actually save the horses here?
Yeah, of course.
If I knew that, I would have tried to save Bramble, to be honest.
I have an idea that may be a little poetic if Bramble's going out right now as well.
Yeah, Bramble is.
Right, I want to cast Summon Animal. Give us a little more backup. At 3rd level, I can summon level 2 animals. On that list, Gilly had previously befriended a hippogriff. Would that be possible?
Where is this list at? Is it just anything at level 2?
A hippogriff.
So,
A hippogriff is
at
coming to take breath.
At 3rd level, it's level 2 animals.
Alright.
Nephis has a very convenient
Is Hippogriff on it?
page. Hippogriff is a level 2 animal. Yes.
Okay. The Hippogriff that you befriended does come in.
Okay.
Where's it come in at?
Range is
30
30 feet, so
That's where I put it. Work.
yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, and that thing looks scary.
Okay, and
So, animals, does this
Yep.
work under you, or is it something I control?
it would be something you control, but
Gotcha, okay.
it's targeting it's targeting the same target that I have, which the enemy, I guess.
No, I think summon animal works just like you have an animal companion now. It's just the hippogriff. On subsequent turns, if you use an action to sustain it, it should give it 2 actions. But this turn it gets 3 actions, I think? Or 2 actions, I don't remember. Since Summon Actual is a 3-action spell, I think it gets at least 2 actions this turn.
I think you might be actually right, Danny. Use 2 actions that turn, yeah, so it comes immediately towards here and attacks. So it doesn't actually have his turn. Let me remove that. Alright.
Okay.
It comes in and tries to attack with its beak first.
Beak!
And does hit.
Beak!
For A little bit of damage. Alright, that's it.
That'll end my turn.
Kundal does once more. Seeing a larger prey, it turns attention to that prey.
Yeah.
And it's actually 48 damage. Which outright kills Hippogriff right there on the spot.
Damn.
Oof.
And then Kundal turns towards you, Gilly, and goes in to do a attack.
Just a hit. Man, oh man. Take the damage.
Wouldn't Amiri be actually bigger prey than Gilly?
Amiri is a companion, not an actual combative character in this case. I don't want them to be don't want them to be DM NPCs. They help out. That's it.
Ah, okay.
Want them to be relevant, but not to the point where they take away from all of you. All right, third action is going to do something here.
Athletics.
Against your fortitude save. All right.
Okay. Oof.
Succeed.
It's not a crit success because of the frightened.
Hard dang.
Wow.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
5d6
Hanging by a
piercing.
thread.
Okay.
Reposition.
All right. At this
Um,
point in time, you see.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Kundal can reposition the target
He's not going to.
up to half. Not
Not
going
going
to? Okay.
What is going to happen here is at this point in time, Amiri is going to help out Rabbit, and then you're going to see Ekindeo in the background with his bow, launch an arrow, is going to help out on Gil if he hits. Amiri is on horseback, charging in, but she's still far away.
Valerie, right?
Yeah.
Valerie.
Yeah, Valerie.
Valerie,
You... Okay, good.
Who did I say?
Are they on the map?
you said Amiri.
Amiri,
Oh, sorry.
It sounded like Amiri.
Ekindeo is very far away, but he's essentially down here at the end of the map.
I'm curious, what does exposes them to the curse of the werewolf mean?
Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna worry about it because the DM said so.
What? Where did
Exposes whom? Where did you read that?
where did
Anyway.
you read
Drag. Kundal inflicts 5d6 piercing and exposes them to.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. You can worry about your turn.
Well, I am going to worry about my turn.
that? Clever little bugger. Only one of us who spotted it.
I'm going to cast Bane in that case.
Ooh.
Mhm. That comes from you,
Yeah.
from what I understand.
It's a aura.
Yeah,
So
it's
when
a-
anything else, you get close.
It's an anti-bless.
It's great if you're next to the thing. I don't know if you want to get close though.
I can't just place it somewhere.
No. Bane and Bless are aura spells.
Why the hell does my feats have such useless spells?
I mean, if you're like a melee ranger, it'd be great.
Yeah.
But for range, it's not too good.
If you're getting swarmed, it's a good
Yeah.
thing to.
Where'd you get this spell from? From a feat?
It's from one of my feats, yeah. It's from the Kitsune spell mysteries.
okay.
It's a good defensive measure if you're being surrounded.
Hmm.
Well, maybe the next time when I get attacked by a
Well-
bear and a lot of wolves.
Right.
You'd have to get closer to have it any effect.
Right, Rabbit, what do you do?
Well, I'm obviously not gonna cast Bane if that's literally surrounding me. I guess I'm going for Hunter's Aim again and then for a normal attack after it. First attack with Hunter's Aim.
And
Yes.
Amiri's to help out. 2d12.
First roll this damage. And then the 2d12.
Oh, no, I can't actually do that. Alright, so that's going to be, in this case, 33 damage. As Kundal is very, very hurt.
And then it's gonna be my last attack, or my second attack. And that one misses.
Gilly, you see Ekindeo lying a shot, moving towards the werewolf. What do you do?
Gilly is going to try and hit it, just pierce it while saying, what was its name again? 1 second.
Kundal.
Kundal. Kundal, are you there? Not getting through in that way, and that.
Achilles has
Did
to
I
take
use
them
my
through.
last hero point?
You gain one back from
I gained
Bramble
one
dying.
back. This is for you, Bramble. No, not working.
Bramble died in vain.
And again, trying to hit it. This time,
Hey.
hits it. How much should I add for a Kundeyo?
Add in 1d8.
Didn't it have a -2 to its AC?
Yeah. -1 now.
Okay. Here I can do that.
Yeah, the first one that he rolled did miss.
8 piercing.
AC right now is 24.
Add.
As Ekindeo's arrow flies in, Gilly, how do you kill Kundal?
I think ripping the tendons of his wolfish feet. Just going through there in a Kundeo, hitting Candle in the back at a similar time, just gives him the last. Fighting through all the wounds we have inflicted like it was nothing, but in the end, just all of that blood loss, all of it just makes the werewolf fall down.
He falls to the ground, dead, breathing. And then just
Good about breathing?
go still. And he dies. Graham, 1d20. Your horse is very, very close to being dead.
I go to
but-
tend to it.
I
And-
move up and
As-
I cast 2-action heal.
Okay.
As Gilly sees Graham running after the horse, Gilly snaps out of it and runs to Bramble and starts trying to lay on hands, and seeing as it does not work, just
And unfortunately,
Starts
as you
cupping
go,
its
you do
head.
lay on hands, Gilly, and Bramble's unfortunately cold eyes just stare ahead. This will
15
hear
healing for
Graham's
Graham's
horse.
Yep.
I would like to apply the crying condition to Gilly, and I currently find it.
So this was the beast. Are you all okay?
Hardly. Urfiel looks over to Gilly, now in mourning. Did a number on us.
But the creature is dead.
Gilly, you take some healing as well.
This was the beast that caused so much trouble. Dangerous by the looks of it, by all of you.
An understatement.
When you look at Kundal, on his back was a pack nearly torn open, but a couple of items. Well, a couple of items. You see there is well, I'll put the thing out here. There is this. I was on Kundal. As well as a ledger. I'll make note for this a little bit later on, but here's what the ledger has on it.
Ooh.
I'll make it real quickly so you can actually look this up a bit higher. I also will put it into the. I'll put it under Galarian lore inside of our Discord channel.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
I'm curious what happened between 14th Arestus and 19th Arestus.
All right. Something else in the loot pile as well. Kundal's ledger. So you have a couple places to look at this now.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll be able to see it much easier through the loop or the item.
We'll drag that into the party stash.
On top of that, a reveal. Give me a fortitude saving throw, please.
Yep. I'll use my last hero point.
Okay. Gilly?
Does
You don't know because you can't roll at all, so you have no idea if it succeeded or not. Gilly,
Oh.
give me a fortitude save.
Yeah.
no? I was gonna ask that if Gilly needs to do it as well.
Gilly, give me another fortitude save.
Still have one more halfling luck remaining.
Give me another fortitude save.
Holy shit!
Give me another fortitude save. Do you want to use a hero point on your lowest one?
What's
Or your
my
halfling
lowest
luck.
one?
Or the halfling luck?
Yeah, I want to use. I'm just going to have a quick look if halfling luck is. You can reroll a triggering check, fail a skill check or saving throw. Yes, if it's a failure, I will definitely want to do that.
I'm not saying, but I'm just leaving a choice if you want to.
Does it trigger halfling luck? Can it trigger halfling luck? That's the question.
It can.
22.
There
Yeah, I
you go.
will. I will. Let's reroll and keep the new result.
Pretty good result.
Bramble is looking at Gilly from Horsey Heaven.
Horsey Heaven.
Horsey Heaven. That's where she is right now.
I'm taking a quick power break. But congratulations,
Yeah,
surviving
I
that
need
fight.
to piss myself since you're in a bit. Holy shit.
Yeah. I wasn't joking when I said don't be split up with this fight.
Yeah.
Oh, Olivia already responded to Bramble dying. You're muted, by the way, George.
Thank you. Yeah, she gets quick updates about the happenings.
She responded to Bramble dying before Gilly even put the emote up.
Should have been obvious that I could have saved Bramble there, to be honest.
Like, you can play it the way that it was not the main concern to save Bramble at that point, and like Gilly also understood that.
And by all
It would have
accounts,
been very difficult.
Animal Companions just die off the spot. I was getting a little bit extra.
Yeah.
If you caught on to, you caught on to. If not, then not. Just the way it played out. Alright. Let's talk about experience at least. First off, word will go to the kingdom that this has been put behind. And the kingdom will gain 30 XP.
Woo!
On top of that, this encounter was a... Yeah, this was a medium encounter, 80 XP.
Medium encounter.
Single creature, level 7.
Yeah. Single creature medium encounters still feel. They don't feel medium. They.
No.
Medium boss encounter.
They feel rare. They really do.
There's a longbow
Well, the
here.
next
Does
encounter will
Rabbit
be
want it?
well done.
I
Well
don't
done.
want it well done.
Yeah, Rabbit, there's a good longbow. Actually, I already have long composite. All right. Unless he just took it.
I already
it,
have a
sell
plus
it.
one
Okay.
composite, yeah.
Might be good for one of you.
I could use it, I think, because then the composite it also adds strength modifier.
Yep, half your strength.
Cool. I have none of that. I'll
I
add
have a
it to my
plus 3 in
inventory.
strength, so it adds 1.
Yeah, half of it.
Once you get to
Then
plus
how would
4.
it-
How would a Muri
plus two.
feel about a ranged option?
No.
He'll use the bow and whack with it. Strikes with a
But
melee strike with a bow.
Oh, it's a thrown weapon. 30 feet.
It's a boomerang.
But it doesn't
Just
come back.
rips off the string.
Breaks the bow
Use
in
it.
half.
Use it as a
So,
javelin. Yeah.
I am curious. What do you think of that ledger?
Can I have Graham investigate it using his perception to figure out heads or tails what he thinks it would be? Because Graham is smarter than I am.
I'll give you clues.
We have a few names to work off of.
Got some questionable dice there.
That is some questionable dice. All right.
Okay.
So, where's the note at?
So, one note that I would draw from it. Eric was specifically buying animals unharmed, not pelts or meat. Unharmed and ready to fight. Seemed unusual. 20th of Frost.
Definitely can be. I do believe also Rabbit mentioned one that was a bit unusual between the 14th and 19th of Rastus.
20th of Frost.
Wood seems more dangerous. Lost the boar meat. Hmm.
20th of Frost. That was around the time.
That was 5 days ago.
No. For us, the one where he sold to Eric, that was around the time where we killed the Stack Lord.
Mm-hmm.
If not just before.
If that was when we killed the Stack Lord, and between 14th and 19th of Arrestus, that should have been where we did the quest for the Dryad.
Rastus, right? 19th.
I think at least.
Do we know these?
19th
You
of
see that-
Rastus. Start of Kingdom 10 1. The way that this shit lines up, man.
Also, he had contact with the kobolds?
He
Are
did.
those our
He did.
kobolds?
15th of Serenith. Do you know any other kobolds about?
No. And like, it's nice to see that they were
Had a
bartering.
barter, lost large wolf pelt and meat.
Lost? What's
Lost.
that supposed to mean?
What the heck? Did they gamble? Did they win at gambling?
Oh, that's his way of bartering.
I'll say the relevant clues on this ledger. That interest has already been said by one or some of you.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the one a few days ago to Resny. 4 wolf heights. Could have been more. Seemed like Pack was afraid of the area. Pack.
Wolf pack.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf pack. Okay. Do we know any and Resny?
No. You don't know everyone in town, though. Something you can ask around if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I can be diplomatic about that.
So the names that stick out to me are Resi and Eric are the ones that are most sticking out to me.
To be fair, on both table, with seeing what the ability was that hit Gilly with
Do you mean?
exposed to the werewolf or something. It
What do you
sounds
mean?
like they are werewolves.
Well, we find out tomorrow. It's a full moon.
And
Both
we'll definitely
table
have more
talk,
than
of
we did,
course,
right?
yeah. Like Gravity itself doesn't know anything yet.
You don't know if he passed or failed. Phil only got hit once initially. Gil was hit 4 times
But-
by the bite.
Raphael was also the lowest roll, so we'll find out.
You
Yeah.
got critically hit, so it must be
With the extra bite is also very interesting. Let's see. One problem
Question
at a
is-
time.
Did he have a pack of hunting wolves, or does the pack refer to a pack of werewolves?
There was a pack of wolves that was mentioned that they were around, but they were specifically avoiding this part from what I remember from last time.
Mm-hmm.
Might be something that he was hunting wolves for their pelts and they were spooked by something, which he didn't realize that it might have been himself.
Remember, at the beginning of this night, horses were fine, Nova was fine, but as it got in later and later, they were scared to move.
I know. I was looking at that last night, a completely different manner to you guys.
What were you thinking about? Like a pack of his own?
Mm.
Mm.
It says he lost 4 wolf hides. That's like the thing that sticks out to me. Lost, not gained. Lost. And Resi was the buyer.
yeah, but lost for wolf hides could have been more, but almost seemed like Beck was afraid of the area.
Again, this is strange because it lost 4 wolf hides, not sold. Lost. The ones that he's sold to, he doesn't state lost. He only states lost with Enrezi and the
And the
kobolds,
kobolds. Yeah.
which he bought it. Everyone else, it's name, number, item.
So I'm thinking in that regard, 22nd is kind of too early for. Not really. That's when the full moon starts. It's a waxing gibbous moon. So it's coming to the full moon. Maybe that's when it started, and he might have lost them because of his condition.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, wolf hides are an item, it's not a wolf itself. So,
Could
on
have
the.
Yeah.
been more. Could he have
Could have.
lost more?
Yeah, but.
What happened? Okay, we need to find Enrezi. Figure out what that's about.
But that sentence, like, but almost seemed like Beck was afraid of the area.
There's way too many ways to interpret this. We need to find Enrezi and get more clues on that one.
Or the area
Mm.
where it happened.
Most of these entries are around the new moon, like a week after the new moon. And the only
Seriously?
entry, yeah, most of these entries are around the new moon. Like 1 or 2 weeks around the new moon, and I think only 22nd of Erastus is not around that time. 12th of Farast is also around the new moon, yeah. 20th of Farast is also around the new moon, not even the first quarter.
14th on the waxing crescent.
13th is exactly before the new moon.
Crescent.
26th is kind of going towards danger territory for a werewolf.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
15th of Serenith is still around there. Seems maybe he goes away from people in those parts, so he doesn't have any buyers. Around that time.
For us. Yeah, waxing crescent as well.
It's interesting though. On the 14th of Erastus, he also lost Bormead, and the woods seem more dangerous. That, though, is around the new moon of this month.
That is very peculiar as well. Okay.
Was he bitten by an anti-werewolf? That transforms around the new moon. Oh, okay. Well, couldn't this be something we might research in our downtime using the research subsystem?
Sure.
Okay. I think we need to get back to town.
A second, I'm taking some notes. All right. You eventually, with this, you'll see Ekindale and Valerie will take care of the body. They'll burn it tonight. They'll let you all go back. And is there anything anyone wishes to do before we move on to the morning?
Just get everyone patched up and healed.
Collect the trap and use it for a later time.
Free the sheep!
Free the sheep that were never harmed. No sheep were harmed in the making of this plan.
If Ariva wasn't
Only
in that
horses.
position, they would have gotten attacked. But Ariva was at the position where Kundal did move through.
Yeah, I thought I was being smart. I was expecting him to come from the north, and then I would have been behind the full cover of the house.
Not quite.
And then I saw the sheep moving in that position, and I'm like, fuck.
Slowly turning around with breathing sounds, with the camera obscuring what's behind Orifia. Yeah.
Everyone needs to be healed up, and we need to bury Bramble, I think.
I
Do we do that
think
tonight? I don't
Gilly
know.
would start doing that at some point, but you can definitely tell that she kind of wants to
Needs
be
some
alone right now. Yeah.
Or we can make it a quest to find a diamond in order to help resurrect.
Get that ritual going.
Yeah.
Perhaps get Skatel to resurrect the horse as an undead.
No, no. I don't want to see her spirit tethered to here. No, I'll let Bramble go, definitely.
Well, it's off to Bramble the Third then.
Yeah, that's true.
So I saw a bright light in the sky. Y'all are back. Also banged up. Sees that Gilly's not really talking at all. They wouldn't be here at the moment.
I think Gilly would be really sad and not talk much.
You see about 20 people inside of the town hall. They see your condition, they see your expression on their face, and no one says anything really. Lindsay does back away after a minute, and
I think Raphael will approach Lindsay.
something's not good.
One casualty. Bramble.
I'm sorry. I know Gilly had a bit of a connection with Bramble.
Mm-hmm.
Was it really a werewolf?
Raphael nods. Got the sneak on me. So I'm gonna need to patch myself up.
I'm glad
By a
you're
bit.
alive. I'm glad most everyone is alive. I've heard about them. They are very, very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception roll.
I walk.
Perception.
Yeah, what do you say, Gil or Rabbit?
I walk up as well, and
Oh.
I basically just say like, it was close, but we almost lost Orpheal as well.
You see her look at you, Raphael. You see Lindsay is saying something in her mind. She wants to say something, but she just kind of hold back. She's like, I'm glad everyone's okay.
Did anything happen?
No, it's just I've heard a lot of tales about werewolves and bites.
Big
Well,
stories. Yeah.
some tales hold some truth in them, so if you know something, then please tell us.
Just that people that were bitten by a werewolf can become one.
Well, both Orpheal and Gilly were bitten, so I guess we need to watch out for it then.
Okay. I won't say anything.
I'll patch myself up. And maybe as a precaution, I'll just spend my night further out. Not in the town hall. I'm used to sleeping out in the wild.
Okay.
Maybe talk to Gilly. And what your approach might be.
Okay.
I'd like to patch her up as well. She's badly wounded.
You'll hear Lindsay walk in, Gilly. She won't say anything as you're definitely currently praying.
Gilly will turn around and like smile at her a bit, and then say, "Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Is there anything I can do for you, Gilly?
Oh, no. Look, what's the matter? Can I do something?
There's no matter.
Okay. I think I spoke all the prayers I had in me. At the end, I was just repeating them. What do you want to
Do you,
want to pray to?
I can pray with you.
Billy just starts praying a bit with her. Just some mundane things about blessing the town and so on. Just let's go to the hall. Let's see. And yeah, let's go. Let's go on. And Billy steps out of the chapel. Oh, hey, hello.
Hey.
Where to? Good night's rest. I'd really
Should
like one.
probably take a few minutes to patch ourselves up before we hit the hay.
Lindsay will come by and she'll do a level 3 heal on you. She'll do a burst.
Yeah, I'll refuel. Wow.
Right. But you're taking 15 HP.
And I use treat wounds. On Gilly.
You see most of the people in here, the 20 people, they do leave already. We're already saved. They say Gilly and the rest of them took out this beast, this man-eater. It was a werewolf. And a bit of excitement. Nice.
Thank you so much.
And
Over that time, I'm going to refocus and give you lay on hands. There you go.
Fair.
One hand washes the other.
Well, yeah, straight up.
Are you fully topped off, Gilly?
Yes, I feel.
Or feels down
The
8
The
points.
the power of having two healers in one party, eh?
Yeah.
And don't forget, you get a +2 status bonus to AC for 1 round.
And I have temporary items as well, which I can just use one to like top myself off.
Nice.
Done. Yeah. I think we would have used the room, a room appropriate. I'm not sure where, but spent a little bit of time just healing.
Probably be actually the room right north of you. Probably be the best area.
Fair. After that, we'll exit out into the main hall. I want to leave Gilly in Lindsay's hands in the manner of speaking.
I think Gilly wouldn't want to stay in the hall, and would want to watch over Bramble's corpse until the morning, so no beast just comes about and gnaws at it. And she'll say as much, and also will want to organize like a cart for later, so Bramble can be buried, and she insists on that.
We can do that burial next session. I think we'll call our game here today.
I think Raphael would approach Jafal and speak in Elven for a bit.
Okay.
Yes.
I can message you privately what I'm thinking if you want.
If you want to do it right now, we can do it right now. If you want to wait next session or do it in between.
I want to say thank you for the session. It's been nice and emotional, fun combat. I have to go to sleep. I really have to go to sleep right now.
Go, George.
Bye, everyone. See you next week.
Good night, George.
Night.
I hope he isn't gonna cry himself to sleep.
Well, he lost that
That's mean.
Unfortunately, that deal we have for him has ended right here.
That's one wish gone.
Yeah.
Wish?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use my wish to wish Bramble
So-
back or something.
Annie, go to the quest log and look at the horse wishes.
Quest log. Not the rumors, right?
No. So it's the journal section at the bottom, the quest.
Journal section. Oh, quest log.
Look at horse wishes.
Oh.
Would that also count for Olivia's new
Yeah.
character?
Anyone here? So Annie as well. And I'm writing down.
So theoretically, if Gilly's character died, he or she would get a new horse and
No.
also get a horse wish.
Nope. Original players.
But Olivia still gets it because he also changed his character soon.
I'll give her because she hasn't been playing too much ultimately.
Yeah, that's definitely fair. Like, I was just wondering.
All right, and I have updated the horse wishes.
Oh no.
You could also put that it was Erastus 27.
I was actually gonna put the date too. Yeah.
Bramble died.
All right, date in with game time.
If players
Ooh.
can get infected by the curse of the werewolf, can it also go for horses?
So do you research?
Werehorse.
Yeah, but the horse died.
Then you can research.
My horse didn't die.
Maybe it'll
Graham's
come back.
horse didn't die.
Graham's horse might become a werewolf horse.
Horse wolf.
A werehorse wolf.
Horse wolf.
No, where means man, so horse wolf.
Where means a
No,
horse wolf.
where?
Yes.
Where's American? It's a were-horse wolf. It's a man-horse wolf. That's how
It's a man
centaurs
bear
are made.
pig.
It's a centaur. Centaurs are just cured werewolf horses. All right.
Jesus.